The Kenya National Bureau of Statistics is faced with a huge dilemma of conducting a repeat census in parts of northeastern Kenya following a court ruling that cancelled the 2019 results in Wajir, Mandera and Garissa counties. According to KNBS Director General Macdonald Obudho, it will be a herculean task to conduct the census within the one-year timeline ordered by the court, as it usually takes about 4 years to plan. This is besides the massive resource allocation required. And as Serfina Cheng Oma reports, the Bureau will kickstart technical meetings on Monday next week to discuss the dynamics of implementing the court ruling, even as it consults on legal options.
2 days after the High Court in Garissa cancelled the 2019 census results from Wajir, Mandera and Garissa counties on grounds of discrepancies, the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics Director General Macdonald Obudho has weighed in, describing what he terms as the genesis of the problem.
I will not start from 2019, but I will go back to 2009 census. This is where the problem started. It was noted that the numbers were seriously exaggerated for certain places.
During the launch of Volume 1 of the 2009 census results, the then Minister for Planning and National Development, Wycliffe Oparanya, red-carded results for 8 districts, including Lagdera in Garissa, Mandera East, Mandera Central, Mandera West, Wajir East, Turkana North, Turkana South and Turkana Central. A move that sparked the first round of a legal battle from leaders from the regions.
It was a court battle for a number of years. It went for a long time. And finally, the Court of Appeal gave the Bureau room to use the smoother numbers. So we are able to smoothen the numbers to conform to the reality. Remember, we are benefiting from the consistency of Kenyan censuses that have been done.
In 2020, another group of petitioners would again move to court to challenge the results of the 2019 census. In their petition, Abdullahi Bashir Sheikh and 24 others accused KNBS and 4 others of overseeing an anomaly, claiming that the 2019 census was not a factual representation of the total population in the region. The petitioners claim that the altering of the population numbers was deliberate and that it impacted their social, economic and political standing as other Kenyans stood to gain more resources.
The 209 numbers that are being referred to, which are being used for the comparison with the 2019 to give a feeling that the numbers, the 2019 numbers are suppressed, are the wrong numbers of 209, which were extremely high.
The 2019 census was the 6th cycle of the enumeration of the population since Kenya got independence. The process, which is conducted after every 10 years, usually begins 4 years before the actual census is done, with the drafting of a census project proposal, which has to be subjected to thorough scrutiny before it is presented to the Ministry of Finance and Planning for budgetary approval. This is then followed by a mapping of the enumeration areas, recruitment and training of staff, and piloting, which is usually undertaken a year before the actual enumeration is done and results published. This makes the directive by the court for KNBS to conduct a fresh census in the affected counties within 1 year a hard nut to crack.
I've called for a technical meeting on Monday where we are going to look at the issues raised by the court and the directive given, get to see how are we going to do it, what kind of resources do we require, what are the timelines that we need to employ so that everything would fall within the 1 year. The other complication we are having is that on our desks, we have started working on how are we going to do census of 2029.
In the meantime, KNBS says it is consulting its legal team on whether to take the route of challenging the High Court's ruling. Safina Cheng Oma, Citizen TV.